Hi, this is Erin on the Michelle Maldonado team, and I am so excited to share that we are bringing back our popular Nashville Word of Mouth series for 2025, refreshed and redone. So each month, Word of Mouth is our opportunity to shine the spotlight on the individuals, businesses, and trusted partners who share our team's commitment to delivering excellent service and exceptional value to our very busy and highly discerning clients. So, kicking off for 2025, we are beginning with one of my absolute favorites. So if you ever feel like your to-do list is never ending and just growing by the minute, or if you feel like the time and energy that you're spending managing and maintaining your home is taking away from the things that matter most and what brings you the most joy, then I've got good news. We have a solution for you today. So please join me in welcoming Elizabeth Brody-Waite, CEO and founder of Home CEO. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, thank you so much for being here.
For the warm welcome.
Yes.
I really appreciate that.
It's great to be here, and I truly mean that, near and dear to my heart, one of my favorites. So I have to say, just to kind of start it off, obviously it's not a surprise in our business. What our team does each day as a luxury agent is we see it time and again with our buyers where, we close on the contract and they get the keys to the house and they're so thrilled to be in their truly amazing property, only to quickly realize, okay, there is actually a lot to manage here, a lot to do. And the beauty is that's where you and your business comes in.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit more about your business and the clients that you serve.
Absolutely. So Home CEO is a high-end home management services business focused on delivering, like you and your team, a white glove, proactive, seamless experience for our clients. And with that, there are three buckets, if you will, in terms of the products and service that we offer. The first is around, as you mentioned, one of the most overwhelming things for anyone who owns a home, which is the home management, the actual home maintenance. That can be anything from regular maintenance of the windows to a more acute issue like the washer's not working, right? We need someone to come fix that, to even things once we start to take over their to-do list that they want to improve or optimize around the home. We need to remodel the kitchen or we just need to paint this room. We help with those. In addition to that, we serve as a second home manager for several clients. They may not live here full time, but they want someone who is proactively caring for their home when they're not in it, right?
Yes.
And then the final is the operations of the home. So those are things like the donations that need to be dropped off sitting in a box by your door, or the returns that you've been waiting to take to the post office. And then just the regular inventory, right? We want to make sure that our clients are never having to think again about stocking trash bags or paper towels or detergent. So those are the areas that I believe we shine, and those are the things that most of our clients delegate to us.
It sounds like a dream. It sounds heavenly.
So our clients, they all value time, how they spend it, and having an expert to delegate the vendors it takes to manage their home. And that's typically on average what happens. They get handed the keys from the contractor or you, right? And they're like, here's your small business.
Go run it.
Run it now.
After your day job, come home and do this. It's really a trusted right-hand person, and you almost operate, I know, almost invisibly in a lot of ways. I mean, there's so much that you are kind of hands-on. You're thinking for them. You're almost 2 steps ahead. You're so busy and doing so many things. Is there one project or one service or anything that stands out for you in terms of a moment that you're really proud of in your business? Anything that stands out to you?
Absolutely. I think there are 2 things, and they're actually things that make us really unique in this space. One is that we are incredibly proud of our vendor network and the partners that we use. So much so that I can promise every client that a vendor that I recommend you to use has personally been in my home and provided their service to me. I trust them, therefore I trust them with you. The other thing I think that makes us unique, which is the level of ownership and accountability and commitment that is instilled in me and the entire team.
Yep.
And I laugh when I think about this, but you probably heard trust but verify. Right?
Yes.
We actually have a
Yes.
mantra within our team is don't trust, always verify. And that is
I
not
like it.
because we're cynical. It is because we realize that we are working with humans.
Yes.
And humans
right.
are
by nature, and there'll be error.
there are errors,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And our job is to mitigate that and create that seamless, frictionless experience for our clients. And so our job is to mitigate as much as possible in order to make margin for life to happen,
Yep.
because life will happen.
And you're so good at what you do, and your team is amazing. So you've done an excellent job. So tell us and the people that are watching where they can find you and how they can reach you.
Absolutely. So homeCEOservices.com is the best way to find us. You can book a consult directly on there, and we'll schedule a call and we'll talk and determine if we're a good fit.
Amazing. That's awesome. Okay, well, before we go, as we always do each month, now it's time to pass it on. So please share with us, who is your word of mouth?
Absolutely. So Calm for Clutter. It's a professional organizing business founded and run by Emily Grindle. When I think about professional organizing, we are all drawn to the aesthetic, right? It's so beautiful. That's the immediate, tangible win when you hire an organizer. However, the beauty in Emily is that she is able to marry the aesthetic with sustainable functionality. So what I mean by that is that she's going to figure out how your family functions, what's going to make sense, and ensure that a year later you can look back on your investment in her services and be proud to open up your pantry because your family's been able to sustain the systems that she has created for you.
Amazing. Yeah, so it's not just in the moment making it beautiful, but actually sustainable,
Right.
translatable, continuing with those processes.
Yeah.
Love that. Well, we'll all
Absolutely.
have to look her up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If it's coming from you, we all trust it. So Elizabeth, thank you
Exactly.
so much.
Thank
HomeCEO.com. Thank you so much for joining us. That was this month's Nashville's Word of Mouth. See you next time.